We've had an extraordinarily productive year.
Congress has passed the Restore Act, which means impacted Gulf states will receive the majority of oil spill-related fines.
It's hailed as landmark legislation that could change the course of coastal restoration efforts in the state. Its passage in the Senate heralded as a rare show of bipartisanship on Capitol Hill.
We're talking billions of dollars here. This is a game changer in Louisiana and across the Gulf Coast.
The Restore Act will put the Gulf Coast back to work.
One of the highest priorities remains coastal protection. We've been recently reminded how important this issue is.
Senator Mary Landrieu vows she won't stop fighting for more federal levee protection.
Our hurricane system is not complete.
We have to invest in infrastructure, particularly our water infrastructure, which is woefully underfunded for the whole country. We have one budget deficit in Washington, but it's not the only deficit we have. We have an infrastructure deficit. We know this in Louisiana as we struggle to keep our waterways open, our ports open for travel and commerce. We have got to get this transportation bill out.
This is, in essence, a jobs bill. It will put hundreds of thousands of people to work.
I'm going to work harder in Louisiana to explain to the people of our region how much is at stake by getting a longer-term transportation bill.
Approval of the transportation bill today equals a victory for the Gulf Coast.
One of government's most important roles is to find the resources and the way and ability to invest in infrastructure that helps businesses of all sizes.
Small business owners are learning to build up their bottom line with the help of Google.
One of my most fun and enjoyable events was bringing Google to Lafayette.
If you're not online, it's as if you don't exist.
Google and Senator Mary Landrieu pushing that message to the 64% of Louisiana's small businesses not online.
U.S. Senator Mary Landrieu pulled experts together under one roof to help the North Shore's small business community.
We passed a small business bill that's been transformative. If every small business hired one person, this recession would be in our rearview mirror. I make it a priority every year to visit dozens of schools in Louisiana. I also Skype with some of the schools.
Senator Landrieu spoke from Washington via Skype to students.
I got to see her talk about how she's working for them, and she cares about issues that are going to affect them.
I continue to be a strong supporter in every way, helping to fashion local legislation, helping to fashion legislation at the state level, trying to help guide the education reform movement to stay balanced.
It is about whether our state is going to grow or not.
It's been a great year for our military in Louisiana as well. Fort Polk was expanded. We also have the development of the Cybersecurity Center in Bossier, the development of the Barksdale Air Force Base. I'm a huge supporter of the Coast Guard, have added hundreds of millions of dollars to support shipbuilding for the Coast Guard.
The Coast Guard began replacing a portion of its aging fleet of cutters today. Officials gathered in Lockport to dedicate some of the new Sentinel-class cutters.
We have over 400,000 veterans in our state, and I'm going to continue to focus my efforts to help our veterans, whether it's health care, housing, or employment. These results really speak for themselves. We've made a lot of progress on coastal restoration and entrepreneurship and education reform and infrastructure development, but we've got a long way to go. And I'm looking forward to doing even more.